This is a presentation for the website redesign project of the client organization Portsmouth Film Society. On the right you can see the new designed website, and on the left you can see the old website. The website redesign was done in accordance to some project scopes defined by the client. The first project scope is elaboration of original website design. The second scope is improvement of the general navigation experience, and the third scope is achievement of the new website visitors through the word of mouth of the present website visitors. Elaboration of original website design is important because the client has competitors with a good website value proposition that can attract clients, customers. The improvement of the general navigation experience was identified to be a priority after an online website performance evaluation that showed a slowness in the website performance. The achievement of the new website visitors through the word of mouth of the present website visitors is a client-specific marketing strategy that was investigated during the project and was found to be appropriate for the project. The final proposed solutions for the website redesign are the homepage menu tabs reorganization, change of the template of the website to a more feasible one, adjustment of the colors with the logo on fonts, change of the layout of pages, reorganization of the content in boxes, reorganization of the pages, repositioning of the forms on the website, adding call to action buttons to the website, and finally proposing a general rule for reorganizing the content on the website. This first step of the redesign process was to actually reorganize all the pages on the website. As you can see, the client had around 19 pages, while the new website has around 16 or less pages published. As you can see, all the pages on the client's website are organized under the page classification, while the new website used categories to organize the pages. And the difference between these two will be further explained. Pages are what we see on each website and contain posts, while categories are kind of the labels that classify different pages into different categories. And this is the approach used for this particular project. The categories had the purpose of organizing the content on the website under specific labels like film or outdoor cinema, so that users would understand what is this page about. The new website was organized in less pages because some pages on the original website had no specific purpose or were just informative and were placed out of context, like for example that page that you can see. The main detail about the website is the layout. As you can see, it's one column layout for the old website, and as well it's one column layout for the new website, which is the welcome page of the website at this point. The homepage is in the form of one column type of layout with the title Portsmouth Film Society and the subtitle stating bringing the best in the world cinema. It has the logo. It also has widgets of email, a subscription form on the left, on the right, with the contact forms and Google Maps location. It also has a video on the homepage. The problem with all of these gadgets on the first homepage is the fact that they impact the loading time of the page according to the online website assessment report that was generated. Also, this website and the first homepage has a Z type of layout, which means the user starts scanning the content from left to right and then on the oblique. However, the Z type of layouts have the logo positioned on the left, and as you can see, the fact that the sidebar is positioned on the right actually makes it look like a Z type of layout. Z type of layouts are usually based on the idea that users scroll from the left corner and on the oblique they find a call to action button that they actually can follow. So Z type of layouts are good for websites with one single objective, because the call to action button can be placed in the middle of the page, like here for example, and while the user is scrolling down on the oblique, it impacts the main image of the page and attracts attention. As you can see, there are several call to action buttons on the website, like PFS Portsmouth Lottery, donate for PFS, or subscribe to our mailing list with the sign up button. So the website has many purposes, not just one objective, and it's a bit confusing for the users to have it all on the first page. The Redesign solution for the homepage, as you can see, was to actually have a featured image homepage with featured images in the background and movie graphic, and a single call to action in the middle, which is Discover Cinema. I will show you later where it leads, where this button leads. Scrolling down, there's a statement of the missions of the PFS and what they do. Then the latest things from the blog, as you can see. So basically the user is guided to a specific point, which is subscribe to our mailing list. So there are two objectives, and this layout allows to guide the user towards these two objectives. Also, this type of layout with the visuals communicates very well the value proposition of the business. These images are images from films that Portsmouth Film Society shows, famous films. This one is a less known film. It's an alternative film, type of film. The second one is The Shape of Water. And the colors of the images are selected in accordance with PFS logo. And all the colors on the website right now are selected in accordance with the new PFS logo, as you can see. When clicking on the Discover Cinema button, you can see the page is loading and leading to the 2018 program. You can see a call to action on the left. There is another call to action in the middle of the page, but they are spread evenly so that the user can understand and guide its attention to different sections. The content is organized in boxes. This is the program for 2018. And also we have a sidebar with a Facebook feed, which is it's functional. So this page, the 2018 program page, followed the Z-type of layout. You can see the sidebar on the right. It was needed to place a sidebar on the right to organize the content and fill in the space on the page. Also, I'm going to show you the sidebar. It has a Facebook feed, which is live. Actually, it was a token was incorporated and embedded in the website so that it can show the live Facebook feed of Portsmouth Film Society and who they are. If you see this video, it's present on all the pages because this is the common template for the majority of pages on this website. You see the carousel on the top, which has the purpose of showing fast overview of the program, and it's a pleasant experience for a customer to see a fast overview, then scroll down and read more about each film. As you can see, this version is also mobile optimized, having logo on the left, and really mobile friendly menu. It doesn't have the full excerpts of the program because it's not really appropriate for mobile version of use, but still it has the carousel showing which films are going to be showed, and the Facebook feed as well, and everything goes to the point of actually submitting the email into the subscription box at the bottom. So this is the final objective of the page. You have different call to actions, but they are spread on the page while you scroll down the page. So the subscription box at the bottom is functional. It's actually linked to the customer's database, MailChimp database. You can input your email and subscribe. The font of the text used on all of the websites is called Roboto, and it's similar on all the pages. It has only one type of font. It's not very big as a serif font that was used on a previous website. It actually allows the user to familiarize with the content. The colors on the website use the contrast rule. According to the logo, the colors of the logo, you see the buy tickets button is blue, and while you scroll down on the website, you see the bar is black, so it's a good contrast between bright colors and dark colors. The logo is positioned on the top left corner, and if you click on it, it directs you to the home page, the welcome page of the website. It is a common practice to position the logo on the top left corner of the website because it's already tested that start the navigation on the page from the top left corner or of the website. The general navigation was kept as it was on the old website on the main bar because the usability tests show that users find it easy to navigate this way. Also, the scroll down on the page is actually guiding users to the right points. As I said before, the mobile sidebar is actually encouraging users to navigate through different tabs on the website. An important section on the website is the archive section that was actually improved. The way it looked before was in form of a list which did not end till the bottom of the website. Now it has different tabs, although it doesn't have any images because it would load the page really slow because of the number of the films and the number of images that have to be posted actually. This countdown of 8 years in cinema makes it more interesting for users to actually read this information. On this page you can see a book outdoor cinema link. Actually, it's to the external website that the client is using as a booking platform. The content on this page was placed in boxes with dots so that the information could be read clearer. This is a prototype of add to cart button from the e-commerce system of the client. I was trying to insert the name of the film and see if it's possible to buy a ticket. The page leads to the PayPal e-commerce account, but as it isn't linked to the client's PayPal yet, it does not show the next page. Another important thing is the About section, and the fact that according to the recommendation of participants from the website usability testing, the About section was placed, the Contact section was placed under the About section, which offers brief information about the business with a Google map of its location. All the content in the About Us section is actually imported from the original website of the client, and all the originality of showing the team with actors' pictures belongs to the client. Finally, to summarize as to how the website redesign is actually corresponding with general scopes of the project. I'll summarize each general scope and explain what was done towards achieving the final objective. First scope was to produce original website design. As you can see, the value proposition was improved by placing images on the homepage and adjusting the colors of the brand through the logo and all the other colors on the website. The second scope of the project was to improve the general navigation experience, and it was improved by organizing the tabs and inserting only the most important tabs and pages on the main navigation menu. The two pages, the contact section and the archive section, have been repositioned. The contact section was moved under the About, which is more intuitive, and the archive was moved in the front, so it would be easier for the users to find it on the website. The last objective of achieving new website visitors through the word of mouth of the present website visitors cannot be actually evaluated right now. It's only going to be possible to evaluate it after the launch of the website. The website redesign was conducted for a specific target audience that likes film and film events, which is explained on the website. So the information placed on the homepage is suggested for a specific target audience that can bring new customers to the website from the same target audience or other segments. Finally, the whole website redesign was done by exporting all the content from the client's website and importing it to a new hosting, and this website is on a new hosting platform. WordPress CMS platform was used because client is already familiar with this platform and does not want to change it. The deployment of the website can be done in two ways, either by downloading this website and uploading it to the hosting system of the client, or by putting the new domain, actually the old domain of the client, to this website. The deployment of the website procedure is up to the client, but there are several options that the client can choose from.